Hey guys, how are you doing? Inazilla back again today with another video. Today we're talking about Exeggutor, how to use it in Pokemon Sword and Shield. But before we begin, let me remind you to hit that subscribe button. It helps you stay connected to the channel, stay updated on my latest content. So if you just want to hit that button, that'd be awesome. Thank you. Exeggutor and Alolan Exeggutor. They are interesting Pokemon to look at, that's for sure. Especially the Alolan one. I'm honestly not a fan of its design. I think it looks pretty stupid compared to regular old Cantonian Exeggutor. Some Alolan Pokemon are cool, like Marowak. I don't like Alolan Dugtrio or Exeggutor, but let's talk about how to use Alolan Exeggutor. Basically, you can run it two, maybe three different ways. I'm showing you the basic Inazilla style Alolan Exeggutor that I would, if I was to use Exeggutor, I would use in doubles. Basically, weakness policy with Protect, pair it with a Comfey so it can Trick Room, and Draining Kiss to proc your weakness policy. Now you just smash stuff with Dragon Pulses or Max Wyrmwinds or Giga Drains or Max what's it called? Overgrowth or Sludge Bomb for that special attack boost when it becomes Max Ooze. Surprise people with that. You also get access to Flamethrower or even Ancient Power for coverage too, so you don't have to run these exact moves. You can run Extra Sensory if you want Psychic coverage. Exeggutor has good coverage on the special side, surprisingly, especially Alolan Exeggutor. But yeah, that is basically how to run Weakness Policy, Trick Room, Alolan Exeggutor. Pair it with a Comfey, and yeah. Don't really need to explain Comfey. I've done a video about Comfey before. Now you can also run it physically too as well if you really want to. It has a higher attack stat than no, it doesn't. It doesn't have higher attack, but it has a very usable attack, especially when you're at +2 from a Weakness Policy, hitting 344 attack. That's pretty good, especially with, compared to special one. You're almost hitting 400, but you know, still pretty good. Excuse me, I burped. Did I do the math right? Yeah, I think 344 is double 172. But yeah, physical, run in the Trick Room as well with Protect, Dragon Hammer, Wood Hammer, and Earthquake. Dragon Hammer is a physical Dragon type move. It's better than Dragon Claw. It's more reliable than Outrage. Does this thing even get Outrage? Let's just check here. Yeah, it does. I would not run that anyways, because, you know, the confusion chance. Well, yeah, and how you're, like, locked into a move. And you can't pick the Pokemon you're targeting in doubles either, so Outrage is kind of garbage for doubles. Wood Hammer, because it hits really freaking hard when you're not Dynamaxed. You just get 33% recoil. And Earthquake, because, you know, Pokemon like, especially with Crown Tundra coming out, Heatran's going to be coming out, so you use this to, especially in Trick Room, to just Oko Heatran. So that'd be very interesting if you want to run Alolan Exeggutor offensively in Trick Room, special or physical. Just depends on what kind of coverage you want to run, I guess. Next up is Harvest. Now what Harvest does, if last item used is a berry, there's a 50% chance to restore at the end of the turn. Or if you're in a sunny weather, 100% chance. So if you want to run like a Torkoal on this team with an Exeggutor, this is more for like singles, because in doubles this will just get blown up. Basically, you outspeed something, hopefully. Not outspeeding a lot with 45 base speed, but you know, whatever. You do substitute on the switch. You go for Leech Seed, you Protect so that you can get more Leech Seed health. You do things, you keep getting your health reduced by Citrus Berry. And I thought I'd just stick Flamethrower on this thing because its coverage, a Pokemon that want to come in to absorb a Leech Seed are usually Grass type. So you hit that with a hit those with a Flamethrower, especially if it's like a Ferrothorn or something. You probably won't Oko it, but you'll be doing a lot of damage, especially if it's especially defensive invested, which some Ferrothorns are now these days. So yeah, that is how to run a Harvest one. And I forgot to mention, the other two ones have Frisk because they don't have a lot of abilities. You got Frisk or Harvest. Frisk is actually not that bad of an ability in doubles because it allows you to see what your opposing Pokemon are holding, so you can watch out for weakness policies or focus sashes and stuff. So Frisk's a good ability, underrated, good ability. So yeah, I'd run that over Harvest for especially weakness policy Exeggutors. But yeah, that's it for Alolan Exeggutor. Let's talk about regular, normal-looking Cantonian Exeggutor now. Alright, so Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll boosts your speed to 214. That's maxed out with Timid Nature, lets you outspeed Dragapult by 1 point. Okay, so you're outspeeding Dragapult by 1 point, but Dragapult's still just gonna like one-shot you, especially if it Dynamaxes, goes to Phantasm because it's stab and it's hit super hard. So Exeggutor, it's not doing too well on the Chlorophyll side, but this is an Exeggutor video, so let's talk about it. Chlorophyll allows it to outspeed Dragapult. Okay, great. So you can substitute. You can Sleep Powder. You'll be missing 25% of the time, so that kind of sucks. You could swap this Life Orb out for a wide lens, but still your accuracy is going to be still kind of shaky. So might as well go balls to the wall with this one. And you run Giga Drain and Psychic because you don't got a lot of special coverage, and your physical attack is bad. So, what other special coverage do we get on a normal Exeggutor? Sludge Bomb. Okay, that's about it. I would not run. I probably just wouldn't run an Exeggutor. Period. Because I don't really like Exeggutor. But if you really want to run a regular Exeggutor with Chlorophyll, this is the way to do it. But I believe Harvest is better on Exeggutor because you can do the same thing as a Alolan Exeggutor, just you don't have Flamethrower. So you can be doing like it's kind of the same thing, but going with Giga Drain instead. You put things to sleep. If you're not playing Smogon, you don't have Sleep Claws, so you don't have to worry about that. Most of the time, we're not playing Smogon anyway, unless you're playing on Pokemon Showdown. So if you want to run that and you're playing Pokemon Showdown, just play on Anything Goes or something. Yeah. Or if you're just playing like regular random 6v6 in Pokemon Sword and Shield, who cares? Put everything to sleep. So substitute Leech Seed, Sleep Powder, and Giga Drain. Basically the same thing as the other one, but this Exeggutor has a small advantage. And what is that? It gets 10 base points higher in speed than a Alolan Exeggutor. So, not that one. This one's got 65 uninvested. This Exeggutor gets 75 uninvested because it's 10 base points higher. That's just kind of a coincidence that 75 is 10 points higher than 65, whereas base speed 45 is 10 points slower than the base 55. But yeah, that is pretty much it. That's how you run Exeggutor, guys. How do you guys like to run it? If I was to choose one, I'd definitely go with probably one of the Alolan Exeggutor Weakness Policy Trick Room ones, because it sounds more fun to me. It's better Pokemon out there for that, honestly, but you can surprise somebody, get some surprise KOs. Might be fun. Anyways, that's it for the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.